Scrolling feels like rest, but it isn't. It feels like you're taking a break, but something inside you is still tired. Because scrolling doesn't relax you, it distracts you. And today, we're going to talk about the real reason you keep reaching for your phone. Not because you're lazy, not because you lack discipline, but because your mind is trying to avoid something. If you've ever opened your phone for 2 minutes and suddenly it's been an hour, this video is for you. By the end, you'll understand why scrolling feels soothing in the moment, why it makes you feel emptier afterward, and a simple reset that actually gives you rest. Let's start with a truth most people don't like. Your phone is not the problem. Your feelings are. Not feelings as drama. Feelings as signals. Because the moments you scroll the most are usually the moments you don't want to feel. Boredom, loneliness, pressure, restlessness, uncertainty, that quiet anxiety with no name. Scrolling becomes a soft escape from the present moment, and the brain loves anything that helps it escape quickly. That's why scrolling feels easy, effortless, instant, no preparation, no risk, no discomfort, just a stream. And the stream is designed to keep you there. But even if the apps were perfect and harmless, your mind would still use something to avoid feelings. Some people scroll. Some people overwork. Some people overthink. Some people eat. Some people keep talking. Some people keep staying busy. Different habits. Same purpose. To not sit with what's inside. This is what emotional avoidance is. It's when you avoid discomfort, not by solving it, but by covering it. And the cover feels like relief. Until it doesn't. Here's why scrolling doesn't count as relaxation. Relaxation is when your nervous system shifts into safety. When your body feels permission to soften. When your mind stops scanning for the next thing. Scrolling does the opposite. It keeps your attention alert. It keeps your mind switching. It keeps your nervous system slightly activated. Even if you're lying in bed, your inner world is running. You're not resting. You're consuming. And consumption without digestion creates emptiness. That's why after scrolling you can feel heavy, foggy, irritated, behind, guilty, numb. Not because you're bad, but because your mind never got the rest it asked for. So why do we keep doing it? Because scrolling is a perfect emotional anesthetic. It's always available. It's socially normal. And it works immediately. It gives you tiny hits of novelty, tiny hits of connection, tiny hits of stimulation. Enough to silence discomfort for a moment, but not enough to nourish you. This is the difference between pleasure and peace. Pleasure is fast. Peace is slow. Scrolling gives pleasure, but it steals peace. Now let's go deeper. There are 3 emotional states that scrolling often covers. The first one is loneliness. Not loneliness as being alone. Loneliness as feeling unseen. When you feel unseen, your mind searches for contact. And scrolling gives you the illusion of contact. Faces, voices, stories, messages. It feels like company, but it's one-way company. You're watching life, not living it. So when you close the app, the silence returns. And sometimes it returns louder. The second state is pressure. Pressure to perform. Pressure to succeed. Pressure to be consistent. Pressure that sits in your body like tightness. Scrolling becomes a doorway out of that tightness. A quick exit. But the pressure doesn't disappear. It waits. So after scrolling, you don't feel relieved. You feel delayed, like you borrowed time. And the third state is avoidance of self. This one is quiet. It's when you don't want to hear your own thoughts, because your thoughts might tell you something real, that you're tired, that you're unhappy, that you're not aligned, that you're living on autopilot. Scrolling keeps the inner voice low, so you don't have to face hard truths. But here is the cost. When you avoid discomfort, you also avoid depth. Because depth requires presence, and presence requires stillness. And stillness is exactly what scrolling destroys. So what do you do instead? Not a big detox, not deleting everything, not fighting yourself. Because fighting yourself creates more stress. You need a replacement that gives real rest. Here is a simple reset that works. I call it the 3-step return. Step 1. Name what you are avoiding. Before you scroll, pause for 5 seconds and ask, what am I trying not to feel right now? It could be boredom. It could be loneliness. It could be anxiety. It could be uncertainty. Just name it. Naming doesn't solve it, but it breaks the trance. Because the moment you name it, you return to awareness. Step 2. Do 1 minute of real rest. 1 minute only. Close your eyes. Relax your shoulders. Exhale slowly. Let your body feel the chair, or the bed, or the floor. Tell your nervous system, you are safe for 1 minute. Most people avoid stillness because it feels uncomfortable. But the discomfort is not danger. It's just unprocessed energy. 1 minute is enough to begin. Step 3. Choose a better comfort. Not a perfect habit. A better comfort. If you need connection, send one real message. If you need relief, walk for 5 minutes. If you need softness, drink water slowly. If you need meaning, write one honest sentence. Small, real, human. This is how you stop scrolling as avoidance. You don't remove the phone first. You meet the feeling first. Because the feeling is what you were escaping. And when you can meet it, the phone loses its power. Now a gentle reminder. You are not weak for scrolling. You are human. You are trying to regulate your inner world. But you deserve regulation that actually heals you. So tonight, try this once. The moment you reach for your phone, pause. Ask what you are avoiding. Breathe for 1 minute. Choose a better comfort. And watch what changes. Because real rest is not distraction. Real rest is presence. And when you return to presence, you return to yourself. If this video felt like it was describing your life, stay here. This channel is for people who want their mind back. One breath at a time. Right now, come back.